Hello there, Alfie and Deadeye. Redeeming first as well there, Deadeye. But working. I appreciate you popping on in nonetheless. But Alfie, how are you doing? It's good seeing you. D. Clark, hello. How are you? Hope all is well. You doing okay? Is that a good okay? I'm doing well, though. I'm doing well. Jesus, hello there, how are you? Boom. It's a tired okay. Okay, I feel that then. It's like a eh, there's like a sigh, and you're like, I'm okay. No, I get it. You're doing good. Well, that's good to hear, Giz. Just woke up from a little nap, still waking up. Wow, yeah, look at this. You're getting a sub from D Clark. Thank you for the gift sub to Giz. A wonderful person to gift a sub to. Can't even complain. Thank you so much, D Clark. Yeah, been up since 2 a.m. Tired, okay. Yeah, that would do it. What the heck? Too many early mornings for you, D. Clark. But I'm glad you're doing good there, Giz. Hope you had a good nap. We're gonna be in the solo world today, usual stuff. Placing down more stone. It's gonna be fun. Snow and ice causes a lot of issues earlier today. Ah, well, that's too bad. We had a little bit of snow and ice pop up overnight as well. Nothing, nothing that made the roads a mess or anything like that, but it was tough to scrape the ice off the windshield this morning. And then it got real windy. Still windy. But the doctor's trip earlier today. Earlier I needed a nap. I'm surprised I didn't pass out when I got home, honestly. Oh well, see, the nap went well then. It's deserved. A doctor's trip? Did they tell you you're all perfect and well? I hope. Ended up getting to 40 and rain by lunchtime, so it all melted. Yeah, that didn't happen here. In fact, I think it probably just got colder. Although it was sunny all day today, so things still started to melt. It's a mess driving on the roads this morning. All the vehicles kicking up all the snow and salt and whatever else. Not fun. And I think we actually are in like a winter advisory thing. I don't know. Hannah brought it up. We're supposed to get. I know it's supposed to get colder, and then there's a chance of snow. I think the big thing's wind. I miss my 50-degree weather I had a week ago. 50 degrees sunny, and I felt like I could have worn shorts. No clue I had been made an appointment, and neither did I. Blood pressure it went to 121 over 101. Some anxiety, and he's not happy as I have it in true words. I shouldn't be called in unless emergency. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck? uh, well, what can you do, right, Giz? Make the most out of a day. That was us last night for us. Next week it'll be snow for several days according to the weather. Well, round 2 of winter. It's coming back round. All that anxiety for a not needed appointment. It's a good thing you got a nap. You're able to relax. It is winter, yeah. But it was so nice last week, D. Clark. It was beautiful. I miss it. Anywho, as I said, we're in the solo world today, as you can see. I'm just gonna continue placing down stone. I've been in a good rhythm. Ooh, Fox Gaming. Thank you for the follow there. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Certainly does make one want to move a warmer place. Yeah. I like quick trips. I don't mind the weather change. Honestly, I don't mind winter too much. Hello there, Mongoose. How are you? Let's see. I don't think I've done anything since the last we were here. No, I was on my world temporarily. Oh, that's why. I installed a new thing to look at all my stats. It's I've seen other people use it. It's interesting. But I think the coolest part is that it does images of stuff. And it actually breaks it up. Oh my goodness. Calvin? Hello there. I was lurking in your stream. What were you doing? What were you all up to? Deep Sky Miner. I recognize you. I hope you're doing well. I was lurking in your stream this morning. Benjamin, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Ah, there's Fox Gaming. That's how you found me. But Deep Sky Miner, Benjamin, Calvin themselves, Loopy, hello there. Fox Gaming, Wreckjaw, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. How is everyone doing? Is that the last life winner? I believe it is. Winner POV over here. Somewhere in the VODs. Hey, top 5 with you, Calvin, though. Yeah, I think you were 4th? You did amazing. And you built a house. That's winning. Wreckshaw, thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Let's get a shout out for you, huh? How are you doing, Loopy? It's good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. We're just getting started here. We haven't done anything just yet. I heard you're an amazing builder, so I had to follow. Oh, goodness. Calvin puts me up on a high pedestal. The Calvin's builds are beautiful. I'm an alright builder. Streaming good, lots of progress. Well, that's good. Are you still working on your clouds? That's the last I saw. Was you working on your clouds? Yeah, I won in my heart. You did. You definitely did. I don't. I will probably never forget one of the moments we had, Calvin, where you were like, "I don't want to attack you. I like your builds," and you backed off. I was like, "I don't want to attack you either. Your builds are amazing. You're selling yourself short. This is amazing." Oh yeah. If people were wondering, I'm working on this mountain. It's my main project. A big terraforming project. We're getting there, one block at a time. Hey, what is that emote? We like scaffolding. Why I got brought into this all because of Dr. J. You building it all in survival? Well, yeah. Slowly. I didn't know that about you. I didn't either. Minor Mom, hello there. It's going well. How are you? I don't understand survival builders. Like, how? Years. I am. How many days away are we? I'm. What is that? We're 5 days away from this build being 4 years old, and it's not done. It's far from done. We're getting close to done on the stone shell though of the mountain. Eventually, we gotta texturize it all, but it's honestly it's all just for a dwarven kingdom that I'm gonna build inside of it. Triple H, hello there. How are you doing? That's impressive. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to keep up. Well, I apparently 7, so I'll be chilling for a bit. Oh, nice. Well, you enjoy there, Mongoose. Or at least I hope you enjoy. Me neither, Benji. Me neither. It's fun, Calvin. Although, you'll be so proud of me, Calvin. I finally installed Axiom this when I updated to 1.21.4, and I'm starting to get into it a little bit. I'm learning the basics slowly on my own. I don't know how to rotate an object. Like, I need to learn how to bring up the circle grid to rotate an object like that is up and down like this to something that's like something that's like this. I need to learn that yet. You're gonna love. I have already loved it. I love it a lot. I've used World Edit though. That was always mine in the past. We didn't drop one, right? Okay. You ever need help? Don't hesitate. Reach out. I think I was saying it on stream. I was like, I need Calvin to teach me this. I was watching him for like 5 seconds, and he's over here flipping huge clouds around like it's nothing. This build is massive. Yeah. Oh yeah. I probably should have said that. This build, as Deep Sky Miner just said, it is a pretty big build. I know I can do Control R to rotate it. I need to like flip it down. The Control F wasn't working for me. It may have just I could have been doing something wrong. Um it spans roughly from 1,000 by 1,000. Accidentally, by the way. Rounding probably down. But from its furthest points is like 1,000 by 1,000. Our little map here. Hello there, Big Toe. I hope you're doing well. Could be the key vine. It's probably the key vines. I really tried. I know how to rotate things. I'm getting better with it. To be fair, I've used Axiom one day for like 3 hours and I learned a lot. Just a small, yeah, you know. Actually, you probably really enjoy this Deep Sky Miner. I know you get into the terraforming quite a bit as well. Nice snow time. Yeah, that's not supposed to have snow yet. Axiom does have a learning curve. Oh, for sure. Most building mods feel like they do. Although, I think I'm picking up on it pretty fast. I know the ways of building a mountain in survival for sure. Yeah. It takes a while. And then here, if you guys want to see one of the builds. You guys know Lord of the Rings, which I know one of you does here. If you guys know Lord of the Rings, you'll recognize this build. It's the first room I've started on for the Dwarven Kingdom. I'm not doing an exact replica of anything. I'm just kind of taking my own view on it. This is the closest we'll get to a replica of anything, is this room. But I love dwarves, so we're building a Dwarven Kingdom. And we got my pillared hall here. And you start to get the vibe of it. Yeah, Dwarrodelf. You are a dwarf. Hey. You know what Lord of the Rings is, Minxie. Also, hello there. I hope you're doing well. You're being forced to play some League? League of Legends? I haven't played that in a long time. Although I've been slowly thinking about playing it again. But you enjoy your lurk there, Calvin. I really appreciate the raid. Once again, you guys didn't click the little follow button before. Please, please give Calvin a follow. If you enjoy builds, enjoy Minecraft builds, this guy, he's up there. He does a lot of amazing things with in creative and all that. Absolutely beautiful. Gym just closed down? No. You loved it. I gotta figure out where else to go. Nothing close to me. On the other hand, I finally got my what? Start like 10 minutes ago. Midnight, I got an important collab on, so time to head out. Oh, no worries there, Benjamin. You have a good night as well. I'll fully understand. I know probably quite a few of you probably aren't, are in different time zones, so that's understandable. Please do head out if you need to. And thank you for the follow there. We're just gonna go with Den, or Dennis. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to correct me. But you have a good night there, Benjamin. Hope you get some good rest. Just Dennis? Sweet! I suck at names sometimes. Nice getting to know you for a bit. Oh. It's good meeting you guys. I gotta go pull up a different tab. I had Calvin open. Oh, pull up at me. Hopefully catch another stream in the future. Hopefully, although if it's already midnight for you, I got my doubts. This is usually when I start, right around this time. You never know. Pop in, say hi from time to time. But you get some good rest. Also started fiddling with Axiom recently. Lots of fun. It is a lot of fun. I think one of my, I mean, there's going to be so many things with it. But one of the ones that I started messing around a lot with was setting up like different points and making a shape with them. I had made a few different like two like little arc lines with them. There's no good examples, but you could like make that shape up there with it. Shape tool is awesome. Yeah, I don't know the names just yet, but I was really enjoying it. I think someone had summed it up with it was like me and a kid in a candy store, but with me with Axiom. Where the statue's going, I don't know just yet, Triple H. I don't think they're gonna go with the Dwarven build here. The initial plan before was that they would be at my spawn chunks over here. They'd be like out on the water and they'd all have like their own dedicated platform. But now we're gonna build that building. But I still could probably build them at spawn. I want them to be somewhere where I can pass by them and see them from time to time. So spawn is a good place, since I use my spawn a lot. I have a lot of stuff that goes around it, just because it's easy for me to get there via end portal. So that was one of the ideas. Where'd we leave off here? But at the moment, not a clue. Not a clue, Triple H. Anywho, if people were wondering, I just freehand my terraforming. I just do it on the spot. There's no big plan or overarching plan. We just kind of go for it and have a good time. I do it piece by piece over the last few years. Eventually, I'll add all sorts of different blocks and texturize it as well. We'll have snow-capped peaks and all that, and all sorts. I plan on making some sort of pathway throughout it as well. There'll be some builds probably on it at some point. There's all sorts of ideas, truthfully. I don't plan out the terraforming part of it. I don't know if that'll help me or not, but I have found just I've done I enjoy terraforming. I've done terraforming where I've used like building tools. It was World Edit at the time, and I didn't enjoy it. I felt like I could have made something better if I did it by hand. But maybe that was also because I hadn't done it too much. I've seen some really cool terraforming things made with World Edit though. It's, I don't know. I can do it by hand. Sometimes. Like I had done a floating island recently that I had done with building tools. And it was really helpful. It got the general shape down, and then I think I spent like another hour or two forming some of the shapes by hand. Just to get them to what I wanted. I believe I didn't have my free cam for the first probably year and a half of working on this. Now I use it all the time. Just to get a better look of it real quick. Although if you guys expect me to do anything too extravagant, we just spend time placing down stone for hours, hours on end. It's endless stone. Oh, we could. Oh, got a new mod to look at all my stats because I was getting annoyed with stuff overlapping. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're very close. We're almost at 1.25 million. We're getting there. That's a lot of pebbles. It is a lot of pebbles. I'm still not sure if I'll hit 2 million. I think it'll be very close. Pretty sure I have about 1 million stone stored in chests at the moment. So I'm not too worried about running out. We've done a lot of mining in this world. And I keep everything. That'll be a question I get off, and it's like, where'd you get all this stone? I don't know. I mined everything. I got a lot of different mining projects. Truthfully, it adds up a lot faster than you'd think. Especially if you just always have a digging project present at hand. That, and honestly, most of the land around here is unrecognizable to what it once looked like. Especially the front. We don't have a lot of pictures and stuff from what all of this looked like before. Some of it we do, actually, since I had started streaming at that point. But the front of it has changed so much. And, you know, thankfully, to pass that, he was thinking, and he took a screenshot the first few weeks of progress. And I always take a screenshot. I didn't start streaming until about a month into this project. And then we've just kept going since. So then I just had videos. All the VODs getting saved. It's fun to look back on. Now my world is at a point where I stumble across stuff where I'm like, why is this here? What is this? It's just like this weird set of, I don't know, just a weird thing I stumble upon. Be there like a few chests of something or just odd random blocks that shouldn't be. I think one of the craziest things that's happened to me on this world, and I wish I was streaming when it happened. I was playing in it, and an ender portal, not an end portal, another portal just popped out of the blue around me. Just like, one just showed up right over here. I'm pretty sure what happened is that there's another portal there was another portal on the other side that was over here. There used to be another portal here, and the nether one never got deleted. Well, at some point during me going through my usual nether, my normal nether portal over here and like flying around, a mob walked through this nether portal on the nether side and made a new one right over here. It's the weirdest thing that happened. I was so confused. I was like, this wasn't here. I remember destroying this. And it's a solo world. Like, there's no other players on here. Nobody can join me. No. One of those instances where I wish I was streaming. You ever have that happen to you where you have just a really funny thing or odd things happen to you and you're like, man, I wish I got that recorded. It's like, why am I not making content with this? This is crazy. Am I the only one that thinks that way? It'll be like things I say and it'll just get someone laughing, full out laughing. It's like, what? It's not that funny. Calm down. Why couldn't that happen to me when I'm streaming? I think it does sometimes. think sometimes you guys laugh at me and I don't even know what I didn't even know what I said. That's because you guys are always using these new terms and that and confusing me. Abbreviating things that don't need to be abbreviated. uh... Oh, start to see the shape coming along here. I like it, I like it. Ah! Alright, I got an idea. It's also usually how this goes, is that I sometimes I just start placing blocks in a general direction of what I know will work, and then I'll take a look at it and an idea will form of what I can do with that shape that I just made, and then mold it into another shape and another one. And then slowly but surely, yeah, you start to get something that looks like a mountain. Somehow. It just sort of happens. Accidentally. Here we go. Man, I can't believe we're about to have that anniversary stream in almost a week. A little over a week from now. It's exciting. I better get myself some energy drinks for that. I haven't streamed that long in a long time. It should be good though. And we're gonna bring this in a little bit further to have like a sort of point that comes out. You see. A little further in. Anything unique I want to do here? Let's see. I don't know if I'll get to working on the statues this week. Maybe we'll spend a little bit of time tomorrow in the creative world working on them. I'll have a bit of time then. It's turning out how I wanted it to. It's starting to. It's getting there. Even when something doesn't turn out how I'm picturing, it still ends up looking decent. It's this mountain is made up of a whole bunch of little accidents that are making something beautiful. Something right. That'll be good. You know, I never realized how many people have started using Axiom. I feel like it really just started popping up everywhere. I was like, I should probably check out that building mod. It looks like people are enjoying it. I've heard good things, and I've seen crazy things done with it. And yeah, people weren't wrong. It's a lot of fun to use. The little bit I've used it. Just when I thought I was really getting World Edit down. At least more complicated things. There we go. What's everyone else up to tonight? It's almost Friday. It's almost the weekend. Hope people are doing, hope everyone's week has been going well. Mine's gone by, my week has gone by fast. That's for sure. And I'm sure next week will go by fast too, with the anticipation of doing the Mountainathon stream. I'm hoping this year I actually do some stuff in my world. Last year we streamed for like 14 hours, and I don't think I got anything done in the world. We were in the world for a lot of it, in this world, but we spent a lot of time working on the statue redemptions, the Armistan redemptions last year, so I'm hoping to actually be able to do stuff with the time that I'm on. We should build a house in the medieval port city. That would take quite a bit of time. Those houses would take like probably 14 hours just to do one. Plus, I like working on houses in Minecraft. They're fun to do. I enjoy doing interiors. Whenever I do an interior, I always think of like a story behind whoever's living there and reasons as to why they have such decorations. Maybe that's a silly way to go about it, but I enjoy it. If I ever build a decorative house for myself, there's like key things, key items that are always going to be in there. I'll have some like cookies somewhere. Ooh, that's a repeated pattern. Alright, shulker box down. I'm ahead of schedule for stone placing today. Nobody distract me. Thank you, Monica. That is actually a distraction. I have to go out and get those. I'll grab them. I just want to finish this stack of stone. And I'm making such good headway on this. All the cookies you guys already have redeemed. Hope you're doing well there, Monica. Good seeing you as always. You don't need to have to come out of work. Ah. Every time I get close, you guys just pile up more. Finish one stack of cookies, you guys redeem another. I finished 2 stacks of cookies, you guys redeem 3 more. There's no winning. How many cookies are we at? Item. We're less than 200 cookies away from 20,000 eaten. That's a lot of cookies. Where were we here? There. I said don't distract me. It's the opposite. Sorry. You're fine. I appreciate it, Monica. Everyone deserves a cookie. I mean, let's go. Right? Cookies are delicious. You know what? I won't be thank you for follow there, Undertale. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. But what I was saying, I won't be streaming this Saturday morning like I have been the last 5 weeks. Maybe me and Hannah can finally get started on that Lego, God, 2 weeks ago. Can you break a piece of grass, please? I can't say any more than just that. Okay, well, yeah, sure, I don't mind. There you go. The 50th streamer, I got to do that in a row. It's quite an easy thing to do. Congrats. I'm number 50. I'll take it. I gotta say, asking someone that has nothing but stone around them, that's bold. One day this mountain will have grass on it. I'm just asking that to as many streamers as possible. Sounds tedious. Well, I hope you're doing well there, Undertale. You know, I can appreciate there used to be people that would just go around on Twitch and they all I mean there still are. But I don't feel like it's as many. At least I don't see them as often. There's like there used to be people all the time just going around on Twitch where all they would do was go in and see how fast they could get banned somewhere. And people still do it. But you know, I having people that instead just ask me to go and do something real quick in game. Oh, that's way better than being like ban me or saying something terrible just to get banned. And hello there, Sophia. How are you doing? As long as they're not demanding, right? Trying to save up and get 500 streamers. Unique streamers. Oh, there's every single one of them's unique, but I know what you mean there. There's so many out there. I demand. Well, I know you demand. That's different. You've been around for a while. I hope you're doing well, Sophia. Goodness, I've met so many amazing streamers over the years now. I'm still meeting amazing ones. I'm new to Twitch. Oh, shush. No, you're not. You're amazing. I'll take the compliment. Thank you. Everyone's amazing in their own way, that's for sure. It's my time to go and start asking other streamers. I might come back. Well, sounds good there, Undertale. You're an amazing streamer. Eh, I'm not a streamer. I appreciate it, though. You enjoy your adventure there, Undertale. Put the banana down, Sophia. You're unironically mad made me smile. Wait, you are. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, the madness could have also done it. You unironically made me smile. Sweet. That's all I can hope for. Make someone's day. What do you have against the banana? I just want you to put the banana down. I resumed, right? Yes, yes. Perfect, perfect. Why? Because you don't need to shake it around so much. The banana deserves to be free. I think we're just gonna keep going here. This idea will form someday in the future, but I like where I left it. I gotta keep going. I don't want to make too much height without progressing further along. At the moment, I'm just going around. I'm going round and round in a circle, slowly building up the height. Just I find it easier than just going up in one direction and then trying to figure out what I want the shapes to look like. Just because it's so much area to cover. Imagine it's you I'm squeezing. I don't want to imagine that. Around? Yes, exactly. A cinnamon? Um, she's not in here with me at the moment, but she's doing well. She's enjoying her life. I hope. She likes to play fetch with her springs. I think it's her favorite toy, although she really loves a wand toy. She'll always play with one of those. And she should, yeah. No, it'll be funny. I'll be getting ready in the morning, and she's just over here active as ever, so happy I'm awake and alive. And I'll just like toss one of her springs if I have one near or around, or she'll be playing with one and I'll toss it for her, and then she'll bring it back to wherever I'm at, drops it, and waits for me to toss it again. And she'll do this like the entire time I'm getting ready, and I'm going from room to room, you know, getting ready in the morning as anyone does. She just keeps bringing it back, even if I'm in a different area. It won't go on forever, though. Eventually she'll get tired of running so much and just play with it in one area. I mean, she is a cat after all. She's not... Usually cats don't play fetch. Told Hannah I'd teach her to play fetch. Cinnamon needs her nails clipped again. Claws. How's Hannah? Oh, she's doing alright. She probably had a pretty good day. She didn't have to go into the office. It was her day to work from home. She had an interview. She had someone that was going to be interviewing, but they canceled, so she didn't even have to go in for that. Nice working from home, yep. Although it's funny, she still ended up going out. She's like, we should get some groceries, you know, it's gonna be cold. It'd be nice not to have to do any grocery shopping over the weekend. I'm like, we don't need groceries. She's like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't need anything. There's nothing in particular. We just got groceries. Does it feel to work with him? You know I can't say anything about that. uh, just the rumors spread further. So let her get groceries. She went and got. I told her she can go. I didn't. I don't stop Hannah. First of all, I don't have a lot of control over Hannah, and she just. We both do our own things if we have things on our mind. I think she just wanted to get outside. I was like, it's windy and cold. You don't want to go out there. I'm getting groceries. I'm like, okay. I'm assuming Hannah had something she wanted to get. Oh, I hope she's. I got an idea that. I'm not a. I am. No, I'm not a stripper. Goodness, no. If you want to make money by using your body, you might as well just become one of the OnlyFans people. It'd probably work out way better. Higher audience, like amount of people. Oh my daddies. Exactly. No. The only content I make is right here on stream. along with TikToks or YouTube Shorts. Have you played any Minecraft here recently, Sophia? Up to anything fun? What is that emote? It's a smirk. This emotes kind of creep me out. I don't have TikTok anymore because I deleted it. That's for the best. Easy to lose time by just scrolling on such things usually. Getting back into Minecraft, exciting. I love it. Yeah, the getting back into never ended for me. In fact, I think it was more just the starting and then the continuing and the continuing and the continuing. Been busy with college work and being depressed. That's reasonable. Life can be taxing. And people are often busy. That is for sure. At the moment, I do not have a lot of free time. That's probably why we have not started. Oh, I talked about that's probably why we haven't started our Lego. Me and Hannah got the Rivendell Lego set that came out, what, like last year sometime? A really expensive one. We haven't even started it. We don't have free time. We don't have a lot of time on our hands at all. So now I get my Saturdays back. So maybe it'll get started this weekend. Gotta get back to working towards the Netherite Beacon. I wondered, we still didn't work towards it. It's such a grindy project. says me, of course. Want to get the Twilight Lego set? I don't know Twilight all that well. I'm sorry. I know you really like it. Says you. I know. As I have to look up and be like, yeah, that's a really grindy project you got there, Sophia. Oh man, that I would never. I did enjoy my Saturday streams. But man, they were your heart was always going whenever you were around people. You didn't know if they were gonna try and stab you in the back in that final fight. I don't think my heart's been going that fast in a while. It was a lot of fun. I'm also usually a very calm person. When it comes to like FPS stuff and that, but I was giving it my all. I didn't want to die. It's so tedious. You didn't go mining now? Have fun? I'll keep on placing my blocks. You enjoy your nether mine in there. You want to get some netherite for me at some point? Wonder if Dr. J will pop in. We were talking about storage systems a little bit, and I was trying to explain mine, but I have such a unique way of storing items. At least I don't see a lot of other people doing it how I do it. I do, I just, I mean, it's pretty straightforward at the same time, though. It's just, I just store stuff, but everything I store in chess is in a shulker box, usually. Where I usually compact stuff down into a shulker box over time. Because I have a lot of things. One day I'll have an actual home in this world. 10 years from now, I'll have an actual place I call home instead of just living out of an ender chest. Or not. Probably not, most likely. So easy to live out of an ender chest. Do something like that. Yeah. I think something like that works. Ooh, I do need to take a break here. It's on the hour. We're making good progress as always. I like where this is all going. It'll look nice in the end. Hopefully, anyway. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well, you know. We've already been here for an hour, so if you've been here since the beginning, this is a good time to stand up, grab a drink of water at the bare minimum. Maybe grab something to eat if you haven't. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I hope you all took a break. Or at least got a drink of water. It's good to hydrate. Otherwise, I just hope people are enjoying listening. Enjoying stream so far, anyway. I know, it's so different compared to what I usually do. We're always placing down stone. One of these days, I'm gonna finish placing all my stone, and we'll have people be in here be like, "You placed all that stone? I can't believe it." There'll be some of you guys here. It's like, I've been here since the beginning. All of this stone, I saw it all get placed one at a time. It'll be fun. Go. The goal is to finish the mountain before, anyone dies of old age, right? We'll get there. People have joked of that before in the past. And be like, I won't even be around by the time you finish this. I guess you will. Back to placing stone, I see that. Hello there, Wild. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope all is well, but yeah. Always placing down stone. We're making wonderful progress. I don't remember when the last you were here, but this is where we're at the moment. Getting closer. You doing good? Been doing school? Yeah, it is that time of year. We're busy with all sorts usually. I'm glad you're doing good. It's good to hear. I've been well myself. Although I thought I'd have a little more progress done. We've been distracted with all sorts of other things going on in Minecraft here. I've been spending time in my creative world. We're on a server for a while, doing a charity event. Distractions all around. We need a solid, what? 3 months of non-stop stone placing? It'd be nice. Honestly, I think we're almost at 3 months of non-stop stone placing almost. made a lot of progress in that amount of time. It's been a few days, or even I think there was we took a week off from stone placing a while back, like a month ago. Where do I want to take this? Must drink water. Okay, I'll drink water. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. And you should hydrate as well. It's the perfect time to do so. Does anybody ever do that? You know, you're watching Twitch streams and someone redeems hydrate and you're like, I probably should hydrate as well. Or am I the only one that does that? I probably do it because I'm used to it. So yeah, I'm watching someone and someone redeems hydrate and I'm like, oh, I should probably hydrate, you know? It gives you an excuse to do so. Although I usually do pretty good. I'm always taking sips even if you guys don't redeem it. I'll usually end up having to refill my water bottle at least once or twice a stream if it's longer. At least once. Unless I have another drink that I'm sipping. Sometimes I'll make tea and that'll last me an hour. Yeah, I like where this is all going. I should fix that. Something doesn't quite look right here. It's better. Anyone else playing Minecraft at the moment whilst listening along? Or any game, be that. I'm always curious what others are up to. Or are you all just brainlessly listening and watching along? You're like, man, why can't it be Friday? This week should be over already. Is that where everyone's at? If so, I feel that. Actually not playing any games, been reading some? Oh, whilst listening. Amazed. I used to do that in the past. I mean, I don't think I could anymore. Doing homework. Well, there you go. This is a good stream to listen to to do that. I think it's nice and relaxing. At least a bit. You know me, just trying to stay up late enough that I don't feel that old. You're not actually doing that, are you? You've been up since 2 a.m., D. Clark. There would only be a little bit of judgment if you went to bed this early. Just a little bit. Although, to be fair, I was yawning yesterday at like 7. I was playing some Overwatch with Lana, and Lana was like, "You're yawning already?" I'm like, I'm tired. Usually I don't play games, but I was wanting to yesterday. It's like, usually I just, watch something with Hannah on Wednesday nights. We hang out, but Hannah was tired and fell asleep. And I don't usually take any naps. I'd have to be sick to take a nap. The issue is I would wake up early in the morning, so I have to stay up. Yeah. Well, are you excited for game night tomorrow, D. Clark? I am. Although I don't know if we'll have that big of a group. That's alright. I didn't want to over invite people since Raft can only hold 8. I think we might have a smaller group. Kind of sad today. It almost snowed, but it did not stick to the ground. It snowed for us over the night last night. And it stayed around for a majority of the day. I'm sure there's still a little bit of snow around, but a bunch of it was melting still. There wasn't much. Not even an inch. It's just a light dusting. I'm excited. Is Deadeye working tomorrow? I know Lana is. I know Lana is too. I'm not sure about Deadeye. He was here earlier, but he's working at the moment. When I threw out the dates last month to see who was available, Deadeye did say he marked it that he was available, but I have no idea. I know Mongoose doesn't have the game, so I wouldn't expect them around. Who else? Maybe I should. I got an idea. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to be a screenshot. Add it to the folder. I tried to get Lara to join. She's busy. Apparently. Joking. But I didn't see if Aaron's gonna probably make it. Aaron usually does. They said they were interested in the actual game thing. So be it if we have less people. Less voices. Maybe less chaotic. Honestly, I was getting worried. The last 2 or 3 game nights, I was getting a little worried. I was like, man, there's a lot of people. I think we had 10 the one night. And I was like, there's not a lot of games we can play with 10 people. I'm gonna have to start putting a warning out on my community game nights. It's like, if you're not there in the beginning, I can't guarantee you a slot with playing. Even though a majority of the time we don't hold that many players the entire night. There's often times where people are only there for a little bit of it. Charge my headset today. Well, there you go. Well, that's good. I plug mine in every night. It's like one of those things. I shut the computer down, plug in the mouse, plug in the headset. Both of them are literally in easy places to plug in. And popular this whole game night. What it has been. So it's it's a bit of a relief that I don't see as many people. That it doesn't look like as many people are available this time. There's been a few times over the, I don't know, 2 years I've been hosting a game night where I'm like, oof, we're getting a lot of attraction. Gotta calm down. For me, it's plug in phone and controllers. Oh, I used to have, back when I used to play a lot on my Xbox, I had rechargeable batteries. And it just like, it was 4 rechargeable batteries. And you would just exchange them. They were very handy though. Probably saved me a lot of money. Probably use it for game night. Donk and I were chatting the other day while searching for Palewood on the Realm. Oh, your headset? That's fair. You know, that is one of the things that I don't like making it a requirement, but it kind of has to be a requirement to make things go smoothly, is that people have to be in a VC. I know some people don't like it, and I fully understand it. Oh no, you're fine, D. Clark. It's just one of those things where it's tough to communicate via text. But usually people are understanding of that one. Same with me streaming it. On the PS5. There's a 5th version? I'm joking. PS5, but I use my keyboard for most games I play. You use a keyboard on the PS5. That's so cool. Isn't that crazy that you can have a console and actually use a keyboard and mouse? Only certain games though? Well, of course. I always enjoyed controllers. At least the Xbox one. I never really played on a PS before. I've played on them once or twice, just from using other people's in the past. They honestly felt the exact same. Uh, Now I don't think I could ever go back to a controller. I think I'd be frustrated if I ever did. Be like, I used to be able to move around just fine with controller. What the heck happened to me? Put me on a mouse, put me on a mouse and keyboard. I'll move around just fine. Especially for Minecraft, I could never go back to controller. Just the amount of different keybinds I have, the ability to just click a number and it goes directly to whatever slot it is on my hotbar. Looking at the 30th birthday for PS. The backgrounds and notice they were all the same except for the. I don't know what you're on about. That's a majority of people, even though English is their main language. They aren't. Nobody's perfect. That's for sure. You're all right. I'm used to seeing mistyped messages or missing words and filling in the blank. But sometimes I have no idea. There'll be other times where I take a guess. I'm like, it could be this, or it's this. I wasn't calling you out, D. Clark. I would never call anyone out on their missing words and sentences or bad typing skills or, I don't do that. I might chuckle if you continuously do it forever. Most of the time, you guys call yourselves out. I try my best not to. I don't say anything usually. I usually try and figure out what it says. But if you call yourself out, then I might chuckle. I mean, I make mistakes every, once in a while with typing. I usually catch them. I think the funny one that'll happen to people every once in a while, they'll accidentally type the same thing twice, like two words that twice over in a sentence, and you can instantly tell it's like, they went back and edited this sentence or took a little, they like stopped midway through and then their thought came back to them and they picked up where they last left off, even though they already typed it. I think everyone's done that one. I'll do it multiple times even though I notice I'm doing it. I'm like looking at it. It's like I've typed the 3 times. Why'd I do that? As I like, I'm like, here, can I bring this out? Be like, the something something. delete it, oh my goodness, and I type it 3 times over, and I'm like, no, I didn't want to type that. Anyway, back to controllers. Imagine switching from Xbox and a Switch controller. Painful for games sometimes. Oh, yeah. I don't like Switch controllers. They are itty bitty. Um, Hannah actually bought like a master controller and then also a thing that like connects in 2 of the Switch controllers, making it into one controller on its own. I don't understand the terms and all that, but it makes it into like a nice normal size controller, and I'm like, this is way better. But man, I don't know how people use the itty bitty ones. It hurts. My hands hurt using it. This is coming from someone that loves a full size keyboard. And a big computer case. I don't want itty bitty things. Even getting a larger controller, the buttons are in different order. They are a little bit. I know what you mean there. I just, by the time I ever used a Switch, I really wasn't using any other consoles at the time. It was a little weird at first because like just brain and like the muscle memory kicked in, and it's like, no, that's not right. Uh, but I've done all right switching between games overall. I've always done all right with that. There'll be like a little bit of a moment, be like, is this the right button for this one? It might be. Oh, it is. I know Hannah has a tough time with the switching between controllers or games even for the controls. She's like, ah, this is terrible. It takes me like half an hour to get used to it again, muscle memory come back to you. And then we're like done playing the game. Then I come back to it a few weeks later and I have to relearn it all over again. I've backed out of or canceled so much in Minecraft when I play on my Xbox. Yep, I can see that one happening. Just switching between a Switch and Xbox. It's okay. Every once in a while, I'll like take my hands off the keyboard and like talk to you guys, or like just tab out like this, hit escape back, and then my hands go on the wrong WASD, meaning it goes on like caps lock Q and S for some odd reason, and I go to walk forward and I drop whatever item I'm holding. I'm like, what? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Or the opposite, I'll go here and try and walk forward and I'll spam my inventory. That one I think happens more often. They really need to put like something on W, like a little button just like they have on F and J. That would be a gamer keyboard. It's one of the reasons I remapped the drop button to P. To P? That's crazy. That's fair. There was a moment a lot years ago where I thought about remapping my drop button because I was like, man, I accidentally hit this all the time. I almost remapped it to something like random on the keyboard far away that I wouldn't ever bump. And I didn't. And there's no change in it now. Now I'm too used to it. Q makes sense. I drop stuff all the time. Yep, on the other side. Won't hit it by accident then. Be playing with someone on a server and be like, alright, just drop me a few blocks quick. You'd be like, all right, just give me a here, yeah. Scroll over to it. You'll have it in hand, and you'll be standing here for a second as you move your other hand to press P, and ooh, that's I should leave that off. Be like, what's taking you so long? Well, my drop is Q. Thrown diamond swords into lava before after like 3 times remapped it. Yeah, it happens. It's happened to more people than you'd think. I don't know if I've ever done it, where I dropped something into lava like that. I probably have, I just don't remember. Nowadays, if I ever do something like that, like accidentally press a button I don't mean to in game, I just gotta laugh it off because it is funny. It's like, why? How did I manage this? Does not take that long to move your hand over to P. I don't know, it takes a while. You gotta find it. I never look down at my keyboard. That and where I have my microphone, it covers almost all the keys. I don't actually see my keyboard at all. I can see all of my F keys in my numpad area. The rest of it, my microphone is in front of, I guess. I don't have to look down either. Well, that's good. There's far too many people out there that look down at the keyboard. I'm like, you're wasting time. Learn how to type. You got this. It takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. Really? You don't have to look around for P? P, I don't know. I wouldn't trust myself to try and find P. I guess if I put my finger on J, like how you would normally type, then I'd find it right away. To be fair, my perspective change is B. It's weird. It's been like that for so long. And I've really thought about changing it because it's like the farthest key I could go with also being able to reach it. That's how you do it? You put your hand normally how you would put it on a keyboard to like start typing and then you press P? Makes sense. That's how I would do it if I had it on P. Ooh. Hello there. What a journey you must have gone on. Anything fun? Doesn't look like it. Be careful. There's dangerous people up here. Where did that guy come from? I don't know. He climbed the mountain. Not actually, he just spawned in somehow. It's funny, I don't actually see a lot of these guys too often because they'll spawn in, and I've seen it in the past where they'll just like walk off. Or they'll spawn. I've seen the pillagers spawn inside blocks and they'll suffocate to death. So I'm wondering, I bet the Wandering Trader could also have that happen. While I've been gone, have you done anything? Me? I've placed on stone. Anything else in my world? Probably. I'm always doing other things around. Most of it's stone placing. If anything, the most new stuff is gonna be, Medieval Port, my Medieval Port city. The past stream? Last stream we placed down stone for the majority of it. Stream before that was the charity one. Stream before that was in the creative world. I forget the one before that. Probably back to the more stone placing. But our medieval port city has grown another house. I bet you were here around and saw this one. We did the interior for it. I also like cleaned up the outside of it. I really like how this outside area came to be. I think it turned out really well. Also got the interior. Upstairs. Yeah, it's nice having stuff up here. Bedroom. I saw that one. I remembered I was talking about auto furnaces. Ah. I always forget where people last left off sometimes when when they haven't been around in a little while. Oh, you were probably talking about this guy then. To get this guy to always be burning forever. I remember the conversation. Yeah. There was a few different ideas we ran around with that. We could have also done the idea I would probably go with. I wouldn't make something that would make it burn forever. I would just put I don't know, put some chicken redstone in where a chicken would randomly hit a pressure plate just like walking around in an area. Every once in a blue moon it'd randomly hit a pressure plate and then start up the smoker. I think would be a good way to do it. Fuel it with a small bamboo farm. And then what? What would we burn? I don't know. I'm like trying to think what you could burn that you could also farm. Cobblestone? Too loud. You could farm potatoes with a villager. Wood. The wood one crossed my mind too, but then you'd have to have a tree farm. But too big, yeah. No, I think a villager that auto got you could do kelp. Kelp would probably be the easiest. Just burn kelp over and over. Then honestly, you could just turn that into fuel eventually. You'd have a bamboo farm as a backup fuel supply. Be a simple way to do that. How to empty it though? You just put a hopper and then put it into, I don't know, a shulker box loader. Or even honestly, I just probably just dispense the items to despawn. Actually, you know it'd be really cool if we set it up where the item would like dispense out in front of the furnace. Be like, it's done. Here's your food, your kelp. That'd be a cool way to do it. Oh, fun. Be a fun, silly thing. And probably not enough room actually to build the redstone for it and make it look good. With what I already have. Where were we, huh? We're making good progress today. We gotta clean up that line. in this one. Something right like this. Better, but not perfect. What was I looking at again? Little things, they all add up. Do I want to take this up? I think so. We don't want to take it that fast. Anywhere where we want to split this. I think right here. You know, if you set up a smelter like that, you'd have it set up in a way that it would just be like a source of XP. An emergency XP source. Be cool. Especially if you set it up in a way where it wouldn't just run periodically, it would just always be running until, I don't know, until it runs out of stuff to cook. Although nowadays, I've seen a few people make some interesting XP farms using the infestation potion and killing a whole bunch of silverfish for XP. It's an interesting one. I still just use my old reliable gold farm. Although not too often am I repairing things. Most of the time we spend placing blocks, not destroying them. So the only thing I really go through is elytra. Well, anytime I do a digging project, we'll probably go through a whole bunch of netherite pickaxes, bring their durability down. It's been nice being back in my world. I was missing it when we were just messing around and creative. It's like I feel like we're never on my world anymore. I'm glad I chose to work on it today instead of statues. I do really like this world. Come on. It's almost night. Any second. There we go. Oh, already 3 shulkers down. We are ahead of schedule. Compared to what we have been placing recently. Was it only like 2 streams on statues? Probably 3. I know we spent the first one refiguring out the Minecraft skin file. We've built Deadeye and then started Aaron. The next one, we started working on the actual structure. And then the third one, we finished Aaron and then moved on to Hannah. And Hannah didn't like her coloring, so we had to mess around with that for a while. So I'm pretty sure 3. Hey, we're making progress, D. Clark. Are you telling me I'm doing? You telling me I'm not doing enough on them? D. Clark's like, I just want to see mine built. Ah, I don't think Donk's around. I think Donk is next on the list. Who's next on the list? It is Donk. I need to message Donk because I don't know their Java username. Oh, same with you, D. Clark. You should message me yours. I know yours is different. Not at all. You made great progress. That's right. Thank you. I think I could actually take a guess on yours and get it right, D. Clark. It's like Daryl5, probably. Use my Java one. You're not gonna like it. Why is that? You can also just send me a skin file if you'd like. Or a link to whatever skin you want. You can figure it out. Is it F5? I wondered. Because I need to, it needs to be it's a green flannel. Why? You don't know how to do that? That's okay. I thought you were just saying you just didn't like your Java skin. No, I just need your username. Your Java one. Is it Daryl? Let me guess here. I'm gonna open it. Why I don't think I got it right. I didn't. 2 L's. I got it. That's not a flannel. Is it it's kind of a flannel, I guess. It's different. It's a default one, I'm pretty sure. Is it actually? Oh my goodness. Here. Let's... How do we, You should find a skin. Or just use the default. 2 R's, 2 L's. Yep, I figured it out. Do you not know how to use a skin? It's very easy. There's all sorts of different websites out there that you can look on them, like look for ones. And then you just download it. And then on the Minecraft launcher, there's an area for Minecraft skins and all that. And you're able to just upload that file there. Real simple. Never bothered. I'm in armor most of the time. That's fair. Well, you should bother now. You don't have to either. If you like the skin you have, that's fine. You're also a ways down on the list. So don't feel pressured. I still gotta build Donk's, Elijah's, Jesse's, then yours, then Alfie, then Lana. Yeah, no rush. I don't know, it's kind of fun finding a Minecraft skin to stick with. Or not. There's a lot of unique ones out there. Honestly, I don't even know all the new basic ones we have in Minecraft. Like I said before, I'm just a basic person, no frills. Okay. I won't pressure you to do anything. I'm gonna go look for a skin for you now. Wow, it hasn't been another hour. My goodness. Maybe I'll look tomorrow. Maybe I won't. See? Convincing. It'd be fun. You could get a dwarf skin. I'm not biased, of course, but personally, I think, a dwarf skin, I think it'd suit you. And a nice rainbow one. That would be crazy to turn into stone. It wouldn't look like a rainbow, probably. It'd probably just look like some stripes of similar shades of gray. Anywho, I am going to take that break. I need to refill my water. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well, Stand up, grab a drink of water. It's a good time to do so. Maybe you're a little hungry, so grab a snack if you're feeling hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Hope you all took your break. Got another good hour of stream. Yeah. Let's make the most of it, huh? As always, I hope people have been enjoying the night. Enjoying stream and listen along. I always appreciate anyone that is around. Oops. Right like that. Right like that. Oh, hi, Cinnamon. Popped on into the office. How's this looking? We start continuing this way. Bringing this up. All will be well. You know, if anyone ever sees me starting a project of this size again, should stop me. Or you just let me go. Let me freely build. I don't think I'll ever have a build that is so focused around one theme. Although even this one, we have so much that changed with it. Like the main part of it is Wings. You want to play name Banville? I don't know if we have any wings that are named Van Bill. Hi there, Bill. How are you doing? Let's actually look back. I know we have a few of them. Do you want the hashtag in there? Be same as the other ones? Yeah, we'll do the same as the last ones. I know you don't actually mind too much. No, you don't have an elytra. You got a shovel and a pickaxe. Yeah, it may as well be the same. Okay, that's good. It makes you happy to build it. Here we go. Another one down. You've probably named the most things, Bill. Let me the next one I put on. Also, Bill, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you as always. As I was saying, like, even this build, it's all centralized around that Dwarven Kingdom underground build. But even then, it's like I'm doing all this terraforming. Eventually, we'll have pathways that go about this. We'll do more terraforming, adding all sorts of details to the mountain. We'll probably make a medieval village, a few of them even, on the mountain. At least one. There'll be ruins. Even though it's like the actual build is the Dwarven Kingdom, there's so many other things a part of it. Truthfully, it'll just be me endlessly building this world bigger and bigger over time. Connecting things. That's what I like doing, is connecting everything. We're still just terraforming away. We'll forever just be terraforming away. And that's okay. You know, I always say it, but it's probably always true, but it's always a lot of progress we make. Every single time we place down stone for a few hours. Progress, I notice the progress at least. Boom, boom. Boom. Oops. Boom, boom. It always gets a little complicated in areas like this. I think in times where I do get in areas like this, I gotta remind myself, sometimes, even if it looks odd, it'll look good. Maybe that odd shape is exactly is exactly what was needed. We still liking this? Yeah, I think so. Oh, I wouldn't mind. We did. Where do we want to do it? Right in here. Just something that starts to dip into the mountain here. There we go. Fun scene. I keep just seeing in the background that singular peak is just standing out. I don't know. I keep seeing it at the corner of my eye. Don't know if it's in a good way or a bad way. Feels like a good way. Oh, it's just fun to see the mountain take shape. At least for me. Another shulkerback's down. Look at us go. Gotta love our measurement of shulkerbacks to hour ratio as a measurement. Getting more than one shulkerbacks down within an hour? It's a good ratio. It's silly, but it's true. Well, that probably means we hit 1.25 million. We've been getting close. Oh no. Oh, I thought it was at 9,000. We're getting there. Oh no, I did it. I was looking in time fine. There we go. Yeah, 1.25 million. Woo. We'll be at 1.5 million in no time. The good way to measure? I think it is. Because I can't measure how many blocks I get down in an hour. I mean, I could. You just multiply it by shulker box. But that's like saying how many seconds there are in an hour. Nobody says that. Yeah, there's 60 minutes. I mean, I found this one fancy thing. I could do this. Do how do I? Aha. We'll do this. I think this works. Yep. Then it's like looking at a clock. Well, that's cool, right? It is kind of cool. It's just it's also very silly at the moment. But imagine if I'm like getting close to 1.5 million, I can throw it up there and then see it actively count up. I saw it was Dr. J that did this. Kept breaking netherite pickaxes. Okay, I don't want this on my thingy. Oh no, that's not what I want. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's always fun finding those little things I didn't expect with a mod I've added. Like sodium being able to turn off to my beacon beams for when I do renders of a time lapse or take a screenshot. I can turn off the beacons instantly. Although I'm sure that probably was not the purpose of it. It's probably more lag, and that's why it's in there. But for me, it works great. Used to have a texture pack that would turn them off. It was annoying to bounce back and forth. This one's a click of a button. I start around here now. Otherwise, it won't look right. I always do enjoy the Lord of the Rings lo-fi ones. We might hear them almost every time, but they're always great. I'm not biased, of course. Emmy, hello there. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We're just placing down stone as always. Endlessly terraforming. Endless blocks, endless stone. At this point, you'd think it'd almost get hypnotized in placing all this stone. Maybe it already has been. Finish my enchanted library tonight? Ooh, that sounds fun. Well done there. I love it. At some point, I need to make a big dwarven library, I'm thinking. Be fun. Filled with all sorts of different scrolls and that. It's inside my mountain. Not the... What? Who? Not part of it. What? It's inside my mountain. Not the whole mountain, but part of it. I think I got it. I figured only part of it. Yeah, big library. I missed that. I misspelled things. Oops. Oh, you're all good. I figured it out, I think. Now D. Clark's like very aware of every time someone makes a mistake. And like there's like a sigh of relief whenever someone else makes a mistake from D. Clark. It's like, phew, I'm not the only one. After stream, dyslexia be hitting hard. Oh, you're all good. No worries. Don't mind. I was lurking in your stream. I pulled it up after Calvin raided me. Oh, I didn't see anything you were doing. I was streaming myself. I currently am. Looks like I need to light up that over there a little bit better. That's for another time. Been given a been given chat potion to choose who I raid, either new friends or old friends. Ah, I love that. I got such a long list of people and I follow. It's easy for me to find someone. Although we still tend to raid towards the same similar people every once in a while. be on a kick for a little bit. I feel like recently we've been raiding a lot of different people. I like the new people, yeah. There's loads of new people out there, that's for sure. But yeah, we're making progress. I think we started over here earlier today. Somewhere over here. We've made all of the progress here. Actually, might get another one down. Looking great. Appreciate it. I agree. I think what we're getting done today is looking great too. We're not finishing it today, that's for sure. I don't even think there would be enough time in the day to actually finish it. Yeah, it's been a nice relaxing stream. Oops. Some streams are filled with endless conversations, some with loads of raids, and some are nice and peaceful. Sometimes it's just pure chaos too. You never know. And I'm posting the library on the Discord. You should! I always love seeing other people's work in the game. It's so interesting to see how people think. And how people take, I mean, everyone's got an idea of what a library looks like. But to see what other people might build, it's always interesting. Gotta clean it up a bit. You got shulker boxes everywhere. Do you have a shulker box monster? A chest monster? I watched like an hour or so of Dr. J cleaning up multiple chest monsters around his world, and it's like, what? This is terrible. Every project area. Oh, goodness. Organization is key to saving time. I've done the math. If I did the math on my shulker box open stat. If I had spent only like 1 second looking inside that shulker box, I will have had over like a day of time just looking at the shulker box UI. If it was only a second. Most likely I spend more than a second in them. Organization makes me stressed. What? Makes you stressed? I feel like the opposite would happen. If you were organized, you wouldn't be stressed. That's fair. Well, keeping it organized. Okay. That makes sense. Eh. Keep it organized or if you don't. No big worries. You just need to do a little spring cleaning every once in a while in your Minecraft world. It's a necessary thing. Because even I get some chests around my world where it's like, what is this doing here? And it's just filled with little random oddities that I randomly collected. Probably doesn't help that I usually enjoy, or I usually try to keep everything I pick up. I've gotten a little more lenient over the last year or so, but I usually still try to. Like a mob drop, I don't bother as much with. Rain. I think one of my favorite things that I have is my colors organizational area. It's probably the one thing that makes the most sense. But I have this little alcove area of all the colorful stuff that I have all boxed up, be that flowers, then craft the dye, with the dye just in bulk, and then an actual one, because I do use the dyes quite often, just here and there for little stuff. Up here is spare shulker boxes that are pre-dyed. That actually comes in pretty handy. Up here is where the like wool is stored, glass, candle, concrete powder. I think I have a shulker of all the glass colors and all the concrete powder, along with all the wool, just on hand, just because. Ooh, I was wondering if there would be any amethyst. I'm looking. Oh, I love the height to it. Not what I was thinking at all. I was thinking like tall, but not that sort of staircase. That's really cool. Then you got the three different things that look like a bookcase. I like it. I like it. I had one suggestion, is that for the bookcases that you can actually store books into, you throw like one or two books and a few of them around. I think it would add a lot, even though it would take a little bit of time. But I like it. I'm going to, but not right now. That's fair. Oop, I didn't even look at these other pictures. I missed them. No, I like the height of it. That's fun. I did change over my wolf farm to shulkers. Took a bit to get it, but it's done. Yeah, it's a little tedious at first, D Clark, with the 16 different shulker colors, but well worth it afterwards. Been working on this nonstop for the last 2 weeks. Really? Oh my goodness, you got this thing done in 2 weeks? Well done. But yeah, I really like my little color organizational thing I got here. Outside. Ah, there's your mountain. Ooh. Nice. Right up on a cliff edge. How is someone supposed to get their books, Emmy? People can't fly in the real world. I'm just messing with you. Looks really nice, though. You have to earn the right to knowledge. I like that answer. That's a good response. Like, you want to learn? Climb a mountain. No iron is wrong for Earn, but can't for the life of me remember how to spell it. It's E-A-R-N. Earn. Miney Low. Hello there. Yeah, there you go. He's got it for you. Hello there, Milo. Sorry. Got distracted for a second. Welcome on in, Blonde Skunk. Marzi. All Out J. Hello, hello. I'm assuming Miney. There's Miney. How are you doing? How was your stream? Moot as well. Charlie, hello. What you up to? We're just terraforming away. As always, let's get a shout out for you, Miney. That's mine or mom. We've got a lot of Minies in here, apparently. Miney Low. There we go. Y'all should follow on over to Miney Low. It's free. It's easy. You just gotta fill that heart and at the top of your chat screen. Plus, they've rated us twice now, I'm pretty sure. So please do send some love their way. That's surprising for me to get a word right. Much better at spelling now with my dyslexia. Well, there you go. No, you got it right the first time, Giz. But how is everyone doing from your from Miney's stream? What were y'all up to? It was fun and I totally didn't struggle at all. What? Were we doing more Minecraft bingos? Am I correct in remembering this right? I might not be. But we're just doing more terraforming at the moment. Placing down more and more stone. I'm doing well, Charlie. How are you? Was all the mods 10? Ah, it was all mods 10. Okay. Yep, I mixed you up. But I've never played modded before. Oh. Okay. Then it's completely okay to be struggling. I've struggled on mods before and I've played them before. Sometimes they're complicated. Mountaining, of course. I don't know if I'm hot or cold, but I put a quilt on myself, then I get too warm and turn the fan on. Sounds complicated, Giz. I'm usually just always warm. Got a raid and run. Time for dinner. All good there, Miney. No worries at all. I appreciate you raiding. I really do. If anyone else has to raid and run from their raid as well, feel free to. I don't think I'll be going too much longer, so honestly, if you are planning on raiding and running, you might just stick around if you want to go join us for another raid in a few minutes. It really is. Yeah. I think you're doing everything right, Giz. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm hot or cold. Put a quilt on. I'm too hot. Yeah, I won't be going too much longer here. I want to place the last bit of my stone, and then I'll be heading out. It's probably my headache messing with me. You have a headache too? Yes. What the heck? Drink some water. Do that too, Giz. Put a hoodie on and then I get too hot. Yep. That's usually how it goes. Pretty sure it's a migraine now. Oh no. I can't say much. There'll be days where I'll start stream and I have a terrible headache and it eventually just goes away partway through stream. I have been all sunglasses all day because of headache / migraine. I was curious, Emmy. I was like, this is odd. Emmy's wearing sunglasses. Well, anywho, I gotta get back to stream. That's exactly what ran through my mind when I opened your stream. I was like, oh, they're wearing sunglasses. That's interesting. Maybe it's a redeem. I hope all the headaches go away. They shouldn't be a thing. Headaches suck. I have it as a redeem. You do have it as a redeem. I love that. I was correct and not correct at the same time. Nah, it was me things right now. Yeah, headaches are not fun. They're bearable. They're just not fun. Usually mine just happens from strain of looking at a screen for too long. My poor eyes look at screens for far too long in a day. That's the world we're in. I got mine from stress of the appointment today. The not needed appointment. Yeah, what the heck? Causing kids extra stress. Shouldn't they know? You'd think. It actually tells them. There we go. Alright, we got 5 shulkers of stone placed today. That's amazing. Made amazing progress. Soon we'll actually be back around again. We've almost made it another loop around. I think the last time we did a loop around, it took us a few months at least. And this most recent time, honestly, I think we've only been going at it for what? Maybe 2 months? Nice 5 shulkers, right? That's a lot of stone. I'm telling you, we're at the tipping of the iceberg. Where the more we work on it, the faster it goes. We'll be there before you know it. But it'll never be the end of placing stone, truthfully. I always will have some sort of terraforming project. Now, the tip of the mountain? Not there yet. Each round will start to go faster. It already has. I knew it would happen that way. We're getting there. But anywho. No change to the front. We gotta find someone to raid, though. Who's still live? Oh my goodness, Luminessa has 400 viewers. That's crazy. Melly's live. I don't think we're gonna overwhelm Luminessa any further than what they're already going through. Who raided them? Whose are these emotes? Ah, it was a Lynxie raid. I love it. Do, do, do. Let's go raid Crystal Husky. We haven't raided them recently. We found them via the Extra Life charity event. It'll be fun to raid on over to them. Making new friends all the time, right? But do grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. I really don't mind. I just appreciate it so much. It means the world to me when I see y'all grabbing the raid message. So please do grab one of the raid messages. Join us on in. It's always fun. Give Crystal Husky a follow. They're a lovely streamer. Otherwise, I'll be live again tomorrow. 5 p.m. Central start time, roughly. We got Thulk Game Night tomorrow. Probably be streaming that. Talk to you tomorrow evening, that's for sure, D. Clark. I expect to see you there. Otherwise, it's been a lovely evening. I appreciate you all hanging out as always. It's always a joy. Anywho,